There we go.
We redid everything.
By we, he means him.
Well, he did other shit.
I did nothing.
You messed around on my DS. Looked at my Pokemon.
Well, yeah, I was trying to find you a shiny
I've been
Swablu.
grinding for a shiny Swablu for like ever. We're about to meet one of the most famous villains, and I wish you could hear the dialogue for this part because it has some of the funniest dialogue. But basically, there's bullshit happening, and Mary Jane, who, yes, our girlfriend is named after Pot. We'll go for a little bit. I know you're doing a joke when you got that close, but she's like, hey, shouldn't you deal with that? Yeah, there's a bad guy on the loose. I love the comic book style of this. It looks really good. And it's very stylized people, so they didn't look dated immediately. And it's not Tobey Maguire, so...
Yeah. Tobey Maguire made a pretty good Peter Parker.
But not a good Spider-Man.
Which is a problem because, you know...
We're here for the movie titled Spider-Man.
We're here for Spider-Man.
And this introduces my least favorite mechanic. Shit. This is the only mechanic that I think isn't good. And we're not going to get to it for a while. And when we do get to it, it's not actually going to be that bad of a thing. This is Citizen we have to rescue. If we don't rescue him before that hits to 0, he dies. We use X to pick him up. And then we lock him to an ambulance. He'll turn green when he's safe. And then, boom.
What the shit? How is that safe for him?
We put him next to an ambulance.
The ambulance is fine, but jumping in midair and spinning?
Yeah.
How the shit is that safe?
Yeah. Fair. Fair.
You're increasing the physical trauma.
Of a man who is pretty injured. Keep it in the green. Yeah, that guy's a duck. I saw a token over here. I saw a token. Bad guys can wait. Tokens.
Glad to see you have your priorities straight.
Well, let's have my priorities not straight.
Sure, you had tokens.
And then these are the guys that stole earlier. I don't know how they got this fucking far away in that time frame, but sure.
Because maybe they're supervillains and they're just being lazy.
They're robbing only after someone else has done all this bullshit.
Yep.
But you notice the bar on the top?
Yes.
I haven't really mentioned it yet. That's a chase bar. That's to keep track of how close we are to our current objective. And for the objectives that move, if you get too far away, you get a game over automatically.
Oh, that's such a pain in the dick.
That's the only reason I didn't beat this game as a kid, is because it makes you do that a few times and it's bullshit and pointlessly difficult.
She has a car on her, but she can get up fine.
Yeah, and then we have to... And then the car explodes. Injuring other people. And it's like, well, fuck.
And then she's just standing.
Yeah. Rah! But this is the devastation caused by a supervillain who has nothing to do with the plot ever again after this.
That's lame.
This is like this is really just so you can have a super cool fight against a super cool villain. Also, yeah, certainly. Shoot the giant robotic rhinoceros. That's exactly the correct thing.
Well, duh. How else are you gonna make him stop?
Hey, you!
With a Spider-Man?
Rhinoceros horn, or you just have to be to see. I'm so scared I can't even finish my lame joke. Don't worry, nothing's broken, except my spine, a few ribs, maybe everything else.
Dialogue is too. Once you get past like the tutorial-y sections, I consider this the last tutorial boss there is. He starts being funny instead of.
You caught on with him pretty quickly.
Yeah, because I'm Spider-Man and I move fast. He's gonna cause an accident while also running away, so I have to save this guy before he dies and get close to Rhino before he gets too far away.
That's stupid. Just let the dude die. I'm kidding.
Accidentally crawled up the entire wall. Damn it! Precision wall crawling is difficult.
How about that, huh? Just
comics.
once. A huggy
Yeah,
bear
see?
instead of a big rhino or
He doesn't get too far away until you get to a certain point, though. Forgot which button is let people down,
X.
even though it was on screen at the time. But yeah, if
Tokens.
you see how I'm moving closer and farther away. If I move far enough away that I'm no longer on that bar,
Now that's a spicy
he gets away.
You dead.
Yeah, it gives you a game over and makes you retry the mission, and it's so annoying. Did I just web a random guy?
You did.
Or was I supposed to web that guy?
You were supposed to
I'm
weapon.
gonna assume I was supposed to. Because the game let me. Yeah. Also, I love the loading screens.
Very comic booky.
Wet
And it makes
cement,
sense why.
big
This is
crazy
literally
guy,
adapted
wrecking
straight from the
ball.
chapters
This
of the
gives me
actual
an
Ultimate
idea.
Spider-Man comics.
You're from the Ultimate Spider-Man comics.
Oh, no, I'm not. Ah, shit. Grab this. I'm beating on him ineffectively. He's like, hey, no.
I like it. It's like, hey, no.
And then I get over here, because it's wet cement. He points this out in the cutscene, but we're not in the cutscene. And so we basically get him to stick himself in wet cement, and then we hit him with the thing.
This doesn't make any sense though. Why would it stop him?
I know, right?
You guys, he's heavy enough that
And
clearly
we
he's gonna
knock
walk
him
his
into
path.
explosive tankers. And then he just resumes running the fuck away. This
Comic
time
book logic.
slightly more pissed off.
Comic book logic.
Basically. I mean, to be fair, we're a man who can shoot. We're a man who figured out how to make webbing and decided not to sell it. Now we're in a parking lot and he's going to throw cars at us.
Why is he so rude?
Because we just beat the shit out of him and made him explode. And
Didn't he
then,
deserve it?
when that's not on fire, you grab onto him with X and beat the shit out of him. And you dodge him by jumping through him whenever he tries to slam on you.
Well, duh.
Oh, I love that he can destroy the environment too. We can't do that because we're good guys, and good guys don't break the environment. But
Because you're Spider-Man.
yeah,
To be fair, you don't have that kind of superhuman strength too.
we do technically because Spider-Man is 10 times stronger than a normal person, which means that he's weaker than a lot of super strong supervillains, but he's still pretty fucking strong. But Spider-Man's main reason why he's super strong is he has the spider sense, which is effectively a superpower that tells him, hey, do this. And then when he does it, things turn out well for him. Ow, I should have dodged. Ow, then I exploded. Oh god, everything's terrible.
Yeah, how's that Spidey sense, bitch?
That was terrible. I was trying to dodge minimalistically so I could spend more attention talking. Bad idea. I am now seriously injured. Because he punched me, and then a car he threw next to me exploded, and then he punched me again. To be fair, it was pretty smart on his end. And this guy is played by Paul Giamatti in the movies. He had like 2 scenes. They were awesome.
Oh.
Well, like, before the thing, he'd done like several interviews. Most notably with Conan, where he said that he would basically give anything to play the Rhino in Spider-Man movies. He said that because the Rhino was his favorite villain. And there's an interview of him with Conan just talking about how he'd do it for basically free, and no matter how small the part was. Which is what... I was looking away. I looked at you for a moment and was like, no, that wasn't a good idea.
Well, I'm sorry you just couldn't stop staring at this handsome face. But there is action going on screen.
Yeah, the enemies don't telegraph that well, as much as they would in other games. Instead, Spider-Man telegraphs for you that you're gonna get hit. Fuck.
Like that.
Oh, I thought I was dead. No! Don't die. I don't want to do this again. Just grab on. Grab onto his back! Grab on! Grab him! Shit.
Shame on you. Do you have to be
I've never done this poorly.
Are you supposed to get him all the way down?
Yeah. It's supposed to be like, oh man, you have to time it well while not taking a lot of damage because he can knock your health bar to basically half with one good combo, which he did, and then he did it
Twice.
again. Oh shit! I'm dead.
Spider-Man was defeated.
Retry mission.
He was defeated.
Thankfully, the game's checkpoints are a little lenient, and we just started at the beginning of this area. Which, if you were paying attention, is literally just us walking to the fight.
Which is nice.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Token. Ah! It won't let me leave now. Damn it.
I laugh at your pain. Your pain is laughable.
I also laughed at your pain. And then I made you into Tinkle. So, you know, fair.
We'll punch you in the dick.
I would really appreciate if you didn't.
I don't give a shit what you think.
Yeah, if you try and web him, he's just like, nah, I'm immune to that. He's like, nah. Like, he doesn't even fucking flinch or anything. It's just like, webbing. And you stand there like an idiot waiting for him to web, and he's like, nope, I'm not gonna fly. I'm immune to that ability. Are you? Fuck you.
I'm not mocking him. Isn't that right, folks? I'm not mocking him. Right? Not mocking him.
You know I can see the webcam feed right over there, right?
Not mocking him, right? The audience will agree with me.
Ah, fuck! He fucking teleported me into his hand.
What a hell of a power. Yeah, but Spider-Man Spider-Sense is broken in the
Spider
comic.
Spence.
His Spider-Sense, yes. His Spider-Sense in universe is very broken.
His ability to go to Spencer's while dressed as a spider is very broken.
Yes. God damn it, Keith. You know what I meant.
Yeah, it is. He can basically see he can basically see the fucking future practically. And some of his versions can see the future. Like Kane. Spider-Side is his name. Spider-Side. He's an evil Spider-Man. He's an evil Spider-Man clone who is given super versions of all of Spider-Man's powers. And you can tell his victims because they have giant handprints on his face, because he uses a super wall crawl to touch their face and basically rip out their skull.
That is pretty fucking metal.
Yeah, he is considered one of the worst Spider-Man villains ever, because he came during the worst Spider-Man arc of all time, the Clone Saga, which actually introduced one of my favorite Spider-Men. It introduced the Scarlet Spider, Ben Reilly, who was basically Spider-Man, but slightly more inventive with what he did with the web shooters. So he had like a taser web. He had little pellets he could throw that would just instantly wrap up whatever the fuck. I always thought he was cooler than Spider-Man. And everyone's like, oh, they wanted to replace Spider-Man with him. Like, that would have been awesome if he fuck. Shit! I dodged into him!
I mean, to be fair, that would be a pretty awesome Spider-Man. It's like, hey, I'm not an idiot, and I know how to make some pretty bitchin' webs. So let's make some pretty bitchin'
Like the
web
way they
technology.
justified it. They tried to say, because he was a clone of Spider-Man, it's who named himself Ben Reilly, because Uncle Ben and May Riley, that was Aunt May's original maiden last name, was Riley. But they tried to justify it as Peter Parker was really the clone and Ben Reilly was the real Spider-Man. And everyone got pissed because they justified it poorly. Yes, in case we're trying to do that cliche, we're trying to make him run into a wall, and not us. We did both, and now we can kill him, I think. Come on, come on, come on, die, 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 die. Yes!
Thank God.
Didn't want to do that again.
I didn't even want you to do that again. I want to watch you suffer.
Yep. And then we discover the truth about the Rhino.
He's a real Rhino?
No. He has a serial number on his butt.
What is that name?
He's a
The same people who made the Venom suit.
He's a manufactured villain?
Yep. And the real Rhino exits.
He looks like a douchebag.
He's wearing a fucking wife beater, but he talks like he's a fucking intellectual, which made no sense design-wise. He's supposed to be like this balding scientist asshole, but in reality he just looks like he fucking beats his wife. And isn't a scientist.
That is why they're called wife beaters, right? Because it's always a cliche that people who wear wife beaters beat
Because
their wife.
the drunk trailer park people would wear those shirts because they make for good lazy t-shirts. And when you're drunk, you put on lazy t-shirts. And so, when the cops would come, guy'd be in there, wife beater, chest hair poking out. The works. In case you're wondering, Spider-Man just got a random headache, and he's trying to figure out why.
I just need to take a couple days
And the reason why,
The spider sense is tingling?
Just not be Spider-Man for a
no.
few days.
Venom is
Maybe
near.
actually do something that doesn't involve
And whenever Venom is near,
trying to kill me.
his spider sense goes so fucking crazy, he gives himself crippling headaches.
That sounds brutal.
Yeah. and it sucks to be him. And new city goals.
Do you know
Do you know what we're gonna do off screen?
this? You know it's convenient. So that's
The end of this
the
episode. Yay!
God damn you!
Yay! Yay! I'm getting hugged.